continue to follow a tragic story from West Mobile. 2 workers died on the job and another was injured.
We're told they were working for the Mobile area water and sewer system. Our Brendan Kirby was at the scene today.
Yeah, Brendan, what else do you know about what happened there?
Well, in East Cameron, fire officials say they suspect that the workers were overcome by gas exposure, but it could be several days before we know for sure. Here's what we do know. 2 people are dead and a 3rd remains hospitalized. Mobile fire rescue workers arrived Monday just as a worker was climbing out of a 20-foot ditch where a crew was working on a sewage bypass for the Mobile area water and sewer system. Barry Glisson, the interim chief of the Mobile Fire Rescue Department, says the worker had gone in to help 2 colleagues who had become trapped. The specialized technical rescue team went to work trying to save the other 2.
It took a lot of equipment, but we were able to get both of the victims out and transported to the hospital. Unfortunately, they were confirmed deceased.
It happened in a wooded area near Princeton Woods Drive East in a subdivision off of Howells Ferry Road. Chief Glisson says the 2nd worker ended up on top of the 1st. Fire rescue spokesman Stephen Millhouse says the 3rd worker became disoriented after going into the ditch.
The 3rd went in to try to assess and rescue to see what was going on. He, of course, ended up disoriented and a little woozy. So when we arrived on scene, he was crawling out of the hole.
Malls awarded the $2.3 million contract to Construction Labor Services for a project that began in December. Malls says the workers were plugging a sewer line to bypass a section so that they could replace the pipe. Chief Glisson calls the rescue operation a, quote, low-frequency, high-risk event involving specially trained personnel and equipment based at the Melton and Crichton fire stations.
They did a very good job. It took a lot of training that has paid off for them to be able to commit this rescue. They do a lot of training for these type of events. It takes a lot of certifications for them to get to this because they're using ropes and different techniques to get down into confined space areas that essentially is a small opening.
The large presence of fire trucks, police vehicles, and ambulances startled folks in the area, including Herman Towner, who was visiting a friend.
I just seen fire trucks and police coming through, and we were just wondering what was going on. You know, children were going to school, and my neighbor was saying that they had to go around to get back in, and nobody knew what was going on.
I'm told the Occupational Safety and Health Administration was on site today. A mall spokeswoman says that she can't say what caused the accident, but she adds that hydrogen sulfide, a colorless substance also known as sewer gas, is an ever-present danger when working on sewer lines. Mobile police say that they're working to identify the 2 workers who died and notify their families. And they say they hope to be able to release their names tomorrow and provide an update on the 3rd victim's condition. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.